guys, it's Rose with Roselikescrochet. How is everybody doing? Today is Monday, January 27th, 2020, and I wanted to show you guys an order that I got from Hobbii, Hobbii. And I actually received part of this order like a week and a half ago, and then the other part didn't come in until yesterday. So it took a long time in between the two different bags for me to get everything. So I wanted to show you what I got. And the reason I want to show you is because part of the order are mystery bags. So I wanted you guys to see that Hobbii does carry mystery bags. I don't know if they're similar, like if I ordered 2 bags, I'm not sure if they're gonna be the same or whatever, but I wanted to show you what I got. I actually really like Hobbii. So here is one bag. Now I didn't get just mystery bags, I picked a few other things up too. And here is the other one. So I'm gonna open these up and show you what I got. Hang on. All right, guys, so I had to open it up and then I looked at the invoice and the invoice doesn't have the price on it. So I wanted to go and look at my email so I can get you guys the prices. So the first thing that I got, oh, by the way, it was free shipping. I don't know if it was over 50 or 60, but if you go to their website, it'll tell you what the free shipping is. I think it might be over 65. So the first thing I got was this cake here called Hurricane. And I have used these before and they're really, really soft. So I'm gonna show you that. It's totally neutral, you guys. This one is called Winter, and the color is color number 1. And let me tell you about this yarn. It is a 200 gram ball, 7.05 ounces. Here, hold on, you guys. It's blowing it out. Let me see if there we go. All right, it is 100% acrylic, 350 meters, 382 yards. They recommend a 4mm knitting needle, 5mm hook, and it is a number 3, designed in Scandinavia and made with love in Turkey. And I picked up 3 of these. It kind of reminds me a little bit of a Karen cake, but there's no wool in here, but it's really, really soft, you guys. So I got 3 of these because that should make a pretty good shawl, and it's totally blowing out. It's like white with light gray. Really, really, really nice, you guys. So these were $9.70 each. So there's those. Then I got this, which is called Carnival, and it kind of reminds me of Red Heart, what is it, Landscape or Unforgettable? Let me tell you, this one is color number 5, and the color is Copenhagen, and this is 100% acrylic. Oh, you guys, look at the blue in there. This is 100 gram ball, 3.5 ounces, 240 meters. They recommend a 4 to 4.5mm knitting needle, and the same for a crochet hook. It's 100% acrylic, and this is a number 3, and also made in Turkey. And like I said, color number 5. Now these were $4.45 each, and I got 5 of them. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. You guys see the purple? You know it, purple and turquoise. What a beautiful combination of colors. Oh my goodness. I see a shawl in my future. Okay, so those were the regular yarns that I got. I got some candy, and they sent me a free seam ripper, which will come in handy when I use my sewing machine. All right, and then the last thing I got were the 2 mystery bags. Now the mystery bags were $14.99 each, and they actually came in their own little bags. So I already cut them open a little bit. Let's see what's in them. Okay, and then just so you guys know, I did get the acrylic mix bags. So these both should have acrylic in the yarn. So let me see, it looks like all of them are the same style. Oh no, they're not, I lied. Almost all of them are the same brand. Okay, so we'll start with this one. This one is called We Love Yarn. You guys can see that. This is 100% acrylic, 50 gram ball, 150 meters. It doesn't say anything, it just says color 17, and it really doesn't say anything else on the label. So I have 2 of these blues. I have color number 26, which is like a light gray. I have color number 28, which is a little bit of a darker gray. See the difference? I have this gorgeous color, number 12. It's like a turquoise. And then, oh, they sent me purple. Color number 34. And then also in this bag, I got this yarn called Tivoli Extra Large, 100% acrylic. And this one, I got 2 colors. I'll show you the colors they gave me in that bag. 50 gram balls, it's a number 4, made in Turkey. They recommend a 5 to 6 millimeter crochet hook, 5 millimeter knitting needles. This one is color 52, it's like a gold color. Ooh. And this one is color number 5, it's like a taupey color. So that all, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 balls in one bag. So now we're gonna see what's in this bag. Hopefully it's not the same stuff. So in this bag, I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 skeins of yarn, and 8 of them are the Tivoli 100% acrylic, so the same ones from that other bag, but different colors. So this one I have color number 40. That's like a lavender color. And then color number 29, dark gray. And then this one is color 8. It's like a pastel. Ooh, hold on guys. Pastel variegated. And then I got these 2, which is color number 57. And the other ones they sent me were this one called multicolor number 1. This is, let's see, produced for Lammy Yarns, Lammy, color 909, 50 gram ball, 100% acrylic. And it doesn't say where it's made or anything else. And they sent me 2 of those. So not bad. I think these are really pretty colors. 10 balls in each bag for $14.99. So the total was $30 and I got 20 balls of yarn. I don't think that's a bad deal. And I think these would all pretty much go together. So I see a scrappy blanket coming. All right, guys, so that's all I have for the Hobbii order. I have a Hirschner's order coming soon. I have a couple of finished items, but what I wanted to do, because I feel really bad. Last year, I asked you guys if you had any questions for me, and I had a whole video where I asked you guys if you had questions, and everyone came up with all these questions. And for some reason, I think I only answered like 5 questions and then I never got back to them. So I have my list of questions. It's a lot of questions, but I'm gonna see how many I can get through. And then, I don't know if you guys are even still interested. This is not like the 10 non-yarny things. This was like, some things were personal, and some things that are too personal I'm not gonna answer. But I have like 75 questions that you guys wanted to know about. And since we have a lot of new subscribers, I figured, you know what, we might as well answer some of these questions. So if you guys are not interested and you are only here for the yarny stuff, then you can click off. But I'm gonna see how many of these we can answer here. Okay, so actually this was back from September, And the first question I have is, do you work and what do you do? And the answer is yes, I work, and I'm not going to tell you what I do. The second question is, what is my favorite yarn? And that is a Caron cake, any kind of Caron cake, original cakes, big cakes, latte cakes, cotton cakes, baby cakes, tea cakes, birthday cakes, whatever. Number 3, how many hours per day do I crochet? And I will tell you as many as humanly possible, but I do work full time. So, okay, if you're gonna make a hat and a scarf set, which do you start with? I would normally start with the scarf. I don't even know why, because it takes more yarn, I guess. You could always trim a hat with a different color, but it's kind of hard to trim a scarf with a different color. So I think I would start with the scarf. Number 5, what is my favorite hook brand and size? I am into, I'll show you guys my favorite hooks because I have like 3 sets of these. Susan Bates inline, 5 millimeter is missing because it's in a project. I just like the plain old aluminum inline hooks. I can't do the ones with the fancy handles. So, and favorite size is, used to be a 5 millimeter. Now I really like a 5.5 millimeter or a 6. Okay, number 6, how many craft fairs have I done? And at the time this question was asked, the answer was only 1. And now I think I've done like 3. Do I enjoy them? Well, that depends. Number 7, what would you charge for a baby blanket? That's really hard to say because it depends on the yarn and if you're going to charge for your time or if you're only going to charge for the yarn and how big it is. Number 8, how do you price items for a craft fair? I usually price my items for 3 times the cost of the yarn. Sometimes that doesn't work and you have to reduce your price. It all depends on the market that you're in. Okay, number 9. Do I have any bulky sweater or cardigan patterns that I like? No, because I have not made any sweater or cardigans, but I would recommend going to Crystal at Bag O' Day. Who taught me how to crochet and how old was I? I taught myself before YouTube, reading a book, and I was in my early 20s. So I've been crocheting for a long time. Number 11, do I have a list of projects from other channels? I do. And if you guys want to go to my channel and go to view playlists, you can see I have a playlist of projects, blankets, craft fair items. I have some wow videos. I have a new playlist for Wings, which is our donation, our charity for this year. So you guys feel free to go to my playlist and you can see what I've got saved. Number 12, where is the Divine Cowl? It's actually called something else. It's by Jonah Martinez and it's here on YouTube. So if I can remember, I'll link that in the description box below. Number 13, what is my favorite music? I really prefer country music, but I'll listen to anything. Number 14, how do you start reading patterns? What I would recommend is find a video tutorial of something that you want to do and make sure there's a written pattern to go along with it. And the one person I know that's really good at that is Mikey from the Crochet Crowd. When he does a Yarnspirations pattern, there is usually a written tutorial. There is usually a written pattern to go along with it. So watch the video, look at the pattern, see if you can figure it out from there. What is my favorite thing to crochet? Everything, but my least favorite thing to crochet is amigurumi. I'm really bad at that. Number 16, how do you do on Etsy? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who to compare it to, so I guess I do okay. Number 17, do you crochet every day? Yes, I do. Number 18, can you do a tutorial? So I could do a tutorial if it's my own pattern, or if there's a pattern that does not have a tutorial by the designer and they agree to let me, then I can. But you can't just grab any pattern from anyone and do a tutorial. It's like against all things that are right. You just can't do that. Number 19, do I sleep? I do. Number 20, Have I ever considered an online craft fair? I don't know what that is other than like an Etsy shop. Number 21, what do you do with leftover scraps? I make scrap blankets. Number 22, my favorite hat pattern, the Divine hat. Number 23, how do you get started at a craft fair? You got to do some research. You have to Google craft fairs in your area, and you should probably go to one first before you decide to set it up on your own. Go to it first. I made the mistake of not going to any of the craft fairs that I've been in, and some were successful and some were not. Number 24, how many chains do you need to start a Granny Scooty capelet? I have no idea. No idea what that is. No clue, sorry. Number 25, am I making anything for Halloween? Like I said, these questions were back from September, and no, I did not make anything for Halloween. Okay, so that's 25 questions. So we are a third of the way done. So I think for the next 2 videos, I will answer the next video, I'll answer 25 questions, and then the video after that, I'll answer the next 25 questions so we can get this done so you guys can like get your questions answered. If you have any other questions for me, leave it in the comment box below and I'll add it to my list if it's not on there already. And I hopefully will see you guys in a couple of days. I'm waiting for, like I said, a Hirschner's order. And oh my God, you guys, I went to the post office today to mail out some stitch markers. I had some special orders. By the way, if you guys want stitch markers, I have quite a few listed on my Etsy shop, which is linked down below. But if you want the custom ones with the letters or the numbers, you actually have to email me because I don't have those listed on my Etsy shop because they're completely custom. So say for example, you want letters H, I, J, and K, and you want the color blue. Well, I would have no idea that's what people want because someone might want the numbers and they might want 4, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, and they may want the color purple. So I don't really have time to sit and make 25 billion different combinations, and I want these to be very special to you. So if you do want custom stitch markers, shoot me an email and we'll figure out what letters, numbers, colors, all that other stuff that you want. So anyway, so I went to the post office to mail those packages today of stitch markers. I'll insert pictures here of what they look like. And I went to my post office box and they gave me a cart, like a big rolling cart. And there were, I don't know, 8 boxes of stuff for Wings donations. So I'm so excited, you guys. So I will definitely need to do another video in a couple of days because I have so much stuff. And I do need to email my contact and see when I can bring this stuff to her because it's gonna pile up in my house really fast. So if anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, please see my video titled Wings. And it is a year-long charity that I am doing here in the Chicago area. So if you'd like to donate, we would really appreciate it. And I think that's it. Today's Monday. We have another busy week this week. And so hopefully I'll be able to come on this weekend and I'll get my Hirschner's order and we'll talk about Wings again. And I hope you guys have a great week. So I will talk to you later. Oh, hello to everyone who's new. Thanks for joining. By the way, I don't call you guys subscribers. I call you all my friends because I love you all so much. And I will talk to you later. Have a good night and have a good week. Bye.